Coal fire doused on bulker loading in India. This is from the Maritime Executive and it was published on the 2nd of December 2025. Fire services responded quickly to reports of smoke billowing from a bulker that was loading in India over the weekend. They were able to successfully douse the fire without injuries to the crew, but again raised questions about the handling of the dangerous cargo. The Greek-owned bulker Eco Colonel, registered in Liberia, arrived on November the 27th. Over the weekend, the vessel was loading a cargo of nearly 30,000 metric tons of coal for a shipment in India. According to local media reports, smoke was observed coming from one of the vessel's holds as the cargo was being loaded by conveyor belt. As the smoke grew thicker and more intense, the decision was made to move the vessel, which is 82,000 DWT and 229 meters or 751 feet, to another berth within the port to gain better access to the hold. Fire crews began offloading and watering the coal. Port operations were also suspended. The local fire department at the port said that after about 2 hours it believed the fire had been contained. They said it was safe to reopen the port. There were minor damages reported to both the vessel and the coal loading conveyor belt. The Eco Colonel, which was built in 2012, remains at the port as the investigation is ongoing. The authorities are thankful that the port worker quickly alerted the teams to the potential danger and that it could be controlled quickly. They have yet to confirm what caused the fire. Media reports cite the high flammability of coal and the dangers of spontaneous combustion. Port officials are reportedly looking at the watering of the coal, whether there had been insignificant amounts of water sprayed on before loading. A lack of ventilation in the hold or in the stockpile could also have contributed to the fire. The dangers of handling and shipping coal were demonstrated in August at the port of Baltimore when an explosion tore a 30-ton hatch off of a bulker. The vessel W. Sapphire had completed loading and was departing the terminal when a massive explosion shook the ship, followed by a small fire. The force of the explosion hurled a portion of the number 2 hatch into the air and over the side of the ship. Luckily, no one was injured, and the local fire department and Coast Guard were quickly able to stabilize the situation. A dangerous situation, that is for sure. Luckily, nobody got hurt here. They got the fire under control pretty quickly, thanks to somebody noticing it pretty quickly. And everything worked out in the end. It was just minor damages reported. It could have been much worse, that's for sure. A little different situation than the one in Baltimore, and they were very, very lucky in Baltimore. Nobody got killed, that's for sure. That explosion launched a giant hatch cover. Launched it right over the side. That's amazing. And there was nobody standing on it. Nobody standing next to it. Very, very lucky, that's for sure. Alright guys, there it is. As always, thanks for watching. If you're new here and you like these kind of videos, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I'll see you on the next one.